welcome to the Gamer Xtremist Show. We are your hosts, Dargarth, the Gamer Redneck, and Sky Almighty.
Cameraman.
And we're going to talk today about the PC Master Race. Oh boy, let me tell you about these guys. These guys are so demanding. They want their games to be 4K compatibility. They wanted to run at 60 frames. Hell, some of them probably wanted to run 80 frames per second, because that's just the way they are. They're way too demanding and way too control freak. They want to talk people. They want to talk down about developers not doing the right things, but yet a lot of the developers are realizing, yeah, there's more PC in probably and all together than there is console, but they're making more money on the consoles than they are on the PCs, because the PC the gamers are only wanting their 60 frames per second 1080p, which is more feasible for a developer to make than it is to try to make 4K. The PC gamers, they're going, well, this is the 4K era. I hate to break it to you, but it's not the 4K era. Yes, we got 4K, but go buy a 4K TV, please. Go buy one, please. Really. I hope you got about $2,000+ because that's what you're going to pay. So it's not the 4K era. 4K era will probably more when it comes to prices start coming down and the availability for 4K. For people to get 4K. Not every household in the world has got 4K capability or have 4K. So yeah, we got the capability to put 4K out, but are we really running 4K? Are we truly running 4K? Is Comcast really running 4K? Can you really prove that we're running 4K? Even though the TV says so. Really? Can you really prove to me that your monitor that you're running on your PC can actually handle 4K? Are there monitors out there that run 4K? That's something I might look into myself, but I really don't think there's any PC monitors that can run 4K. You literally would have to run it on a 4K TV, which, I mean, if you're running 4K on a $2,000 freaking goddamn TV, hey, send some money this way, okay? What do you think, Sky?
I'm not a PC person. I don't give a shit.
Well, I
grew up on consoles, man.
Yeah, I mean, PC is, yeah, they're getting the shitty end of the stick right now. And
what about the PC ports for console games?
Like I said, they're getting the shit end of the sticks. I mean, the companies are handing that all off to side companies, and they don't really care about the PC. Yeah, we'll just make the PC guys happy. We're just, hey, go do this port, and not really care. And I mean, is that bad business? Yeah, it's a little bad business, but you know, when you're making more money on the consoles than you are PC, I'm sorry to say, I think I'd rather concern myself more on the consoles than I would be, I mean, as a developer. And that's just, anyway, I'm surprised there's any, I mean, I'm really surprised there's hardly any games coming out for PCs other than, like, companies that are really dedicated to PC. There's a lot of them, like, you know, there's like, you know, Total War Rome and stuff like that. Games like that, I mean, those companies are specifically for PCs, and then therefore their games are designed to do stuff like that. But where, like, you know, Black Ops 3, you know, EA, Activision, they realize that they're making more money on the consoles than they are, because even though there's only like, what, 28 some odd million copies of PS4 or some crap like that, you know, and yeah, but they're making their money off the DLCs and stuff like that. So in actuality, they're not every, even though there's a PC almost in every house, not every PC is used for gaming. So in actuality, yeah, say there's, oh, I don't know, let's just make up some random numbers. There's 100 million people in the world that have PCs. about 20 million of them are only gaming PCs. The other ones are just for people to use on Facebook, YouTube, and stuff like that. So you're looking at, you know, only, what, 20% maybe of the PCs that are out there are probably gaming PCs, roughly. You can't say, oh, we're the master race, but yet you probably got about as many PlayStation gaming PCs out there as they got PlayStation 4s. And that's sad. I don't know if it's. I mean, it might be a little bit more. I mean, I'm not saying that, but most PCs in anybody's house are not gaming PCs. I mean, people don't use them for gaming PCs. So, I mean, logically, there's no real, no difference in how many consoles there are towards PC gamers, you know? And to say that you're all the master race, well, you know, sorry, but you're not anymore, because you're not getting the games, and you're not getting the quality of the games as the consoles are getting. You're not getting that 4K. You're not going to get that 60 frames per second all the time. And you're going to get piss poor ports, because developer companies that, you know, well, the PC or gamers are crying, and we got to make them a game. So let's just give this, and they're not going to really care about it, and they're not, because again, we can find a company that can do a cheap port for us, and there you go. And that way they're still making money, because you're all going to go out and buy it. And yeah, the game might suck, and you might go refund it back to Steam, because Steam is now letting you refund it. And luckily they're letting you do that now, because before you bought a shitty game, you got it, you kept it, it's yours in your library. You can't get your money back. Be glad Steam is allowing you to refund your games.
That is true.
You know, I mean, they didn't have to, you know, but they realized something too. Yeah, they realized that, you know, the developers are not putting any effort in the PCs as they are in the consoles, because again, the consoles are going to make that company more money than the PCs are. I mean, it's sad that, you know, y'all think y'all are the master race, but when it comes down to it, y'all getting the worst end of the stick, and we're getting the games that are quality, and you know, I just spent over $200-something odd. Got an 8-core processor, got a new motherboard. The only thing I'm really missing is maybe, you know, I'm either looking at a Radeon or a GeForce video card to increase my, but you know, so roughly I done spent, you know, I got a PC and I wanted to try some PC gaming. Now, it's a medium built PC, and it can run fairly good. I mean, I tried St. Rose. It ran it pretty good. I mean, it looked pretty sharp. It looked pretty nifty. But altogether, I mean, I'm not a PC person. I mean, I'm not, you know, I bought it because I upgraded my computer because I wanted to try to stream video games. And I needed that power, the extra power to push it over in the stream. Of course, I think I need a new video card. But the video card I got with the motherboard is an integrated Radeon 3000. You know, it's still a good graphic card. Runs pretty good. It looks good. But altogether, I mean, when you think you all are better than somebody else, in actuality you're not, because you're getting the same game we're getting, except for your port might be just fucked up and buggy as hell. Where I'm where I'm playing on my PlayStation 4 and I ain't got no problems. Because the game's designed more for the PlayStation and Xbox One than it is for PCs, because again, developers are seeing that they're making more money on the consoles than they are on, and it's going that way, where the consoles are going to be on top and PCs are going to be left behind in the arcades. But yeah, because y'all are way too demanding, you want too much, and you say we should be running 4K graphics, blah blah blah, we should be running 60 frames per second, but we're not, blah blah blah, because game developers are not going to spend that money to try to push it to that limit, because it's not. It's way too much money for them to try to push it into 4K. Now, will we get to 4K? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the next step, and at least in gaming, I'm hoping the next stage, at least console, is to get that 4K. But the 4K process, the 4K graphics and stuff like that is going to have to come down to a cheaper price where it's more affordable, so that we can actually say we're in the 4K era. Like again, unless you got money, and you go look at any 4K TV, I'm talking about, you can go look at the lowest brand freaking TV, and you're going to spend $1,500 to $2,000. But that was the same way when 1080p came out. It was expensive. And of course, the price went down eventually. Of course, you know, a lot of television companies got sued because of the expense of the 1080p. Because I got some of that money. Thank you very much. But anyways, I think PC gaming is coming to a point where the community for PC is getting really too aggressive. They're really wanting too much out of the developer. And should they want more out of a developer? Well, yeah, but not everybody's got 4K compatibility, 4K ability to push their computers to 4K. Not everybody can. So it's not possible. I'm saying it's not possible. I'm saying it's more realistic for a developing company to make only a 1080p game with 60 frames per second. And even that's actually still too much. I mean, that 60 frames per second is really, you know, they're really pushing it. Even for the consoles, they're pushing it. And so, in all together, man, we just all got to chill out, be gamers, play the game, have fun, and stop trying to fucking diss everybody in the goddamn world because you think you're the fucking goddamn best because you're a PC player. No, I'm sorry, you're not.
Anything else that you want to add to your little rant?
Nope. I think I said my feel. I don't know, do you want to add anything else?
I want my time to shine.
You want your time to shine?
I want my time to shine.
Alright, well shine.
I can't.
Why?
I'm a dark hole in space.
You got a dark hole in space. Alrighty then. I guess we'll just end this video like always. Monokuma says, follow the space!